Hi everyone, today I am going to do something a little bit different. As you can see, I've already got some bits ready to show you. What we're going to do today is what I call one bow, how many ways, and this is a half pinwheel bow. You have to excuse my edges, didn't do very well on that one. But this is a half pinwheel, as is this. And obviously different tails, different colours, different edges, overlaid, colour peak, more basic shapes, the more squared shape. So like I said, with one style of bow, a couple of different ways of wrapping on your templates, you have so many ways to make one style of bow. And like I said, you will not believe how simple the different wrap methods actually are, and the fact that you literally just need 3 stitches and a little bit of wrapping, and like I said, they're one of the most simple bows to make. The reason that I love templates for these, the same as pinwheels, is you always get a uniform shape. I don't even, when I'm making, I keep my ribbon on the roll like this and wrap and cut. You don't even need to sit there and measure or anything like this. And if you use a 3-inch template, you're going to get a 3-inch bow. 4-inch template, 4-inch bow. And you can mix up your ribbon sizes as well. So on your 1-inch, you could do a 2-inch, 3-inch, or even a 4-inch template and get different shapes and sizes. Same with your 1.5, you can use your 3-inch, 4-inch, 5-inch, you could even go up to 6-inch, but your loops would be quite wide. And with your 2-inch, like I said, you can do 4, 5, 6, whatever size you want to do. Like I said, you can overlay, which is this. You can overlap, which gives you this look. You can even use your 3-inch ribbon on a 6-inch template and get a really pretty 3-inch version, because a traditional 3-inch pinwheel is huge. It is literally bigger than a child's face, and they're not the easiest ones to make, because unless you've got the really long templates, you would need at least 6 inches by 12 inches long, I believe, just to be able to get your stitches in place in line and keep them perfectly centered to be able to get it cinched nicely. So like I said, a 3-inch traditional pinwheel is not always easy, but like I said, these half pinwheels, like I said, they're still super cute. Like I said, just a different tail can give such a different look to your bow. It's unbelievable. So I have wooden templates and I'm in the UK, so you can buy a set from my friend Siobhan at Cheverella's, and I'll put her details in the description below for you. And she does 3 sizes, which gives you three templates, which gives you 6 sizes, because they can be used long and to the side. And I believe in America it is A&L Designs, but you do have to answer all the questions in order to get into their groups, or they won't accept you. And I do believe, I think it's No Bow, do a plastic versions and a whole set of tutorials themselves, but I personally haven't used them, so I couldn't say for definite, but they're the only ones I'm personally aware of. So like I said, as I've said before, I keep all of my ribbon on the roll, and I will literally ribbon, scissors, needle and thread, lighter for your heel sealing, and I use 2 clips when I'm doing these. So take your template, and I always lap a little bit over because it makes my cutting my tails down a bit simpler. Wrap round whichever way you're going to do. Make sure your overlap's the same as where you've pinned it this side, and then I would cut. As I've got all my templates ready to go to show you, I'll show you all of them properly. Just wrap this up because I like to keep everything nice and neat. And I'll show you the stitch placement in just one, because otherwise I'd be here forever. But so I just wanted to show you, like I said, the way you place them on the template to get you the different shapes and the different looks. Okay, so on this one, this is just this basic pinwheel wrap with the overlap, so I always do a little bit extra, like I said, for the tails. So all I did is roll my ribbon, just unpin it so you can see. So you overlap a little bit there, put your clip on, round once, and like I said, you do it at just a slight angle. Take it so it's against that, not overlapping it. So you've got your two lines, overlap, and there you go. And then we'll put the stitches. This is the one, well, this is the one we'll put the stitches in a minute so I can show you. And like I said, that will give you the more traditional look. And this is a straight up cut tail. This is a soft spike. And that is the curved tail. And like I said, as you can see, super cute, super simple, very quick to make, and I'll show you in just a second. So this is, I've not wrapped this one, this is literally cut to the edge of the template. So it's just there, clipped with my and clipped, and like I said, that gives you the slightly squarer looking pinwheel shape. Okay, and like I said, this is the overlapped version. So I'll just unclip it for you. And I always start from this side, it's just how I do it. You can do it from the opposite side, it depends on how you like. So pinned there, and what you do is normally we go up on this, and like I said, you can go deeper or lower than me, but I do about a centimetre over, and you do the same. You see that? And again, you pin, and that's ready to put your stitches in a second. And like I said, that's the overlapped. So like I said, that's what I mean, it's overlapped here. Now this is a super cute, and this is basically an overlaid. So it's not attached to the ribbon below, it's sort of slightly just looped over. Like I said, that's what I mean, why I refer to it as overlaid. And this is how you wrap, sorry. I swapped my peak and my overwrapped. So this is your overwrapped. So confused myself there, apologies. What I do is fold this in half, do a little pinch just so you know exactly where the middle is. Okay, so I've got the middle on both. Line them up so you've got even amounts on both sides. Again, you want that just a little over. Clip it. Wrap it round. Make sure to keep it even as you're holding it. And there you go. That's how you get your overlaid version. So that's that. And like I said, you can do this on all sorts of sizes. So this is a 1.5 with a 1-inch ribbon, but you could do a 2-inch ribbon with a 1.5 ribbon over the top and so on, and just play around until you get all the different looks that you like. And like I said, this is the bow kind of style that you get. And again, if you cut them slightly shorter, you get the more traditional looking. And again, with these you can do so many options on your tails. If you do them the lap at the back a little bit longer, you can cut fishtails into them, your spikes, you can do the curves, you can do straight edged, whatever you personally like for your bows. And like I say, it gives you so many options on your actual styles. And then this one is sort of a peekaboo version. So you've got your colour just below, and this is how you wrap on that. So this is the look you get on your template. This is your back. And what I do is I do about 1 centimetre over both. Pin to the template like every other version. Make sure you keep in your colour layered even all the way through. Okay, alternatively you could do it the other way around. You could do the print at the bottom and your colour at the top. Like I said, again, it gives you a couple of different styles just by doing this. And if you wanted to, you could sort of do overlaid and things like that, sort of build different styles from that as well. As I said, we're just going to move those out of the way. It's all cut on my template like so. My needle's actually threaded for once. So on the templates, this is how I do mine. So from beneath, 1, 2, and I'll show you the back as well. 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, and that's there, over and that, and in, 1, 2, out. And you want to make sure that you're catching the centre piece so it pulls together nicely when you do. And what I do, because I have the wooden templates, before I take them off, I do cinch round like this and then take my clips off, because then you can get it nicely firmly between your fingers. And finish your cinch like so. And I just find that a little bit easier. On the cardboard ones, you do have to slip them off and cinch them the more traditional way, and I'll show you that way as well, because otherwise they sort of bow in and it can throw off your loops. So this is what you will end up with on this. And like I said, again, cut your tails however you like. And what I do is I put my finger there on that, same this side, and even them up if necessary to make sure the bow is all balanced. And then, like I said, choose the style that you enjoy most. Like I said, I like a nice curve. Heat to your end. There we go. And then you're ready to put your middle bobble or clip on. And I will just show you again, and I'll take it off the template to cinch it just so you can see the difference, slight difference in technique. It's very minimal, but I'll show you just because. And you can also do these freehand. I can do them, but I'm not the best at them. Because like I said, with templates, I don't tend to slip and sort of go off to the one side or the other. If I freehand, if I don't concentrate intensely, I can sort of slip in one direction or the other, which is not the best if you're trying to make lots. Because I tend to make all my bow styles in batches. So like I said, templates make that very, very easy to do, because like I said, you're guaranteed the same shape and the same sort of uniform looking bows if you use the same techniques every time. So let's put that out of the way. As you can see, got that lovely love heart ribbon again. Clip to the template, go around. Probably could do with something like a 1 centimetre mark there, so I know where to cut, and a 2 centimetre mark, so I know where to cut when I'm doing it. But I don't, I just tend to look and work out that way, visually. There we go. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1 over 1. So taking clips off, slip that off like so. I always hold it in my fingers like this, and then one of my, there we go, that's fine. One of them was a little bit tangled. So, and now that's slipped. Sorry, one of my little stitch loops knotted. So we will start again. That's what I mean. Don't edit out my mistakes. Let you watch. And this is what I mean. If I lose concentration, even for a second sometimes, that's when I tend to start making mistakes. There we go, that's better. Yeah, that's not snug this time. Okay, wrap a couple of times. Stitch off in your back like normal. And cut off your excess. And then I like to just give it a twist into into how I like them to sit. There we go. And as you can see, once we've cut the tails in, they'll look exactly the same. And there we go. That's what you get there, another half pinwheel. Like I said, that's how quick they are. That's how easy they are to make. And like I said, you've got so many options just by slightly wrapping your templates in different manners. Like I said, you can use the cardboard ones. Like I said, you can make them yourself. You just literally need a piece of card. So if you wanted a 3-inch version, you cut the length 3 inches. You make a slot directly in the middle. You need to make it at least 1/2 centimetre or 1 centimetre wide, and make sure it's completely even, because you want to be stitching straight up the middle. So again, you're not going to sort of one side or the other when you're stitching, because that will be the key point. And like I said, you can make all your sizes. I have 1 inch right up to 12 inch. I tend to traditionally use 3, 4, 5 and 6 more than any others. So if you're thinking of which ones you want to do the first, those are your sort of your best ones to get, because as you can see, 3, 5, 4, second 4. I do believe I've got a second 5. And I've got 2 6s as well. So, like I said, they're very useful things to have. Like I said, they're a great tool for when you're learning. And like I said, this is a very simple style to learn. And it is, like I said, great for being able to give yourselves lots of varieties without actually having to learn 20 different styles, because you can make virtually 20 different versions of the bow just by, like I said, tails and the wrapping. Okay, so thank you for watching. Please remember to share, like, subscribe, and don't forget to ring the bell icon to be notified of when I release new videos. It's normally on a Monday and a Friday, but it's I have a group under the same name, Catherine's Ribbon Bows and Tutorials. Like I said, if you need any further help on anything or anything like that, I am more than happy to give you further instructions or extra tips, things like that. Like I said, thanks for watching. Bye.